Alright guys, so today we're going to go ahead and make a quick video on this Gorilla Super Glue Gel. I've used it for a few products in the last year or so, and originally I used to use the original Gorilla Glue Super Glue. It was the original Gorilla Glue, and if anybody remembers that stuff, it used to bubble up and foam, and the next thing you would know, whatever you were gluing or fixing would have these awful brown bubbles seeping out of the cracks that you were just trying to fix. So this Super Glue Gel actually does a much better job than the original Gorilla Glue, and I think it is worth making a short video on in case you guys are trying to fix something and you need something that's really going to bond the item together. So let's go ahead and use this to fix my father-in-law's window trim on his 2006 Lexus RX 400H. If you just got done watching our YouTube shorts, we had the hardest time getting the I guess the leftover residue from the glue off of this trim piece. So not only did Goo Gone not work, but also rubbing alcohol did not really do anything either. But we've cleaned this up. I'm going to go ahead and lay a thick bead of Gorilla Glue Gel, the Super Glue Gel. We're going to run a thick bead along this trim and see if we can't rebond this to the side of his SUV. A really cool thing about this Gorilla Super Glue Gel bottle is it has a non-clog or an anti-clogging tip, so you never have to worry about it sealing up, because typically with super glue it's really hard to screw the cap back on and save it for later, because it always usually dries out and blocks the nozzle. So this one doesn't do that. Once we see a fair amount of that glue down in the bottom portion, we'll go ahead and take off our cap, and then I'm going to put a generous amount. And this stuff it's not liquidy and it's not runny like traditional super glue. It's more of a gel paste like consistency. Go ahead and rub it in. So I'm just rubbing it back into that adhesive strip that they originally had on here from the factory. That way there's no big globs of anything that are going to get smeared out on the edges. So I want to have a decent amount on here, but nothing crazy. And this should work pretty good. Get in this corner a little bit. Bada boom, bada bing. I've already cleaned up quite a bit along the edges, so now I'm going to go ahead and lay this guy on here. Making sure I get in the grooves, I'm just going to gently apply pressure along the trim and hold it there. And with the super glue gel, it usually starts to bond to the item within a matter of, I don't know, as little as 30 seconds or less. So it doesn't take very long for it to latch on. And it seems as if it's stuck in place pretty good. Well, the Gorilla Glue has set and sealed pretty good on this trim piece. Doesn't seem like it's going to be going anywhere for a while. And now I just need to grab a razor blade and clean up this gunk and wipe it down a little bit more with rubbing alcohol. Got most of the adhesive off with some rubbing alcohol, and now I'm going to finish it up with some Windex. And there you have it. It's a good way to finish up any project with Gorilla Super Glue Gel. So if you guys are wondering if this stuff actually works, I can vouch for it and say that it works great for a variety of different products, and it is much better and far superior than the original Gorilla Glue. Thanks for watching.